Hello guys, welcome to all you need to know to start programming. If you are a software programmer or learned some programming language already, then this is not for you. But if you want to learn some programming language and want to become a software engineer, well, you are in the right place. Let's get into our topic for the day. All you need to know to start programming. The first topic is data types. There are many data types, but these are the ones we must know: character, string, integer, long, boolean. Character: any single alphabet value, any symbol, or even an empty space will be considered as a character, but it has to be in double quotes. String: if you put together a bunch of characters, then it's a string. It could be a name or a sentence or a mobile number if it is in double quotes. These are some examples. Integer: any number would be considered as an integer. 1, 100, 1700 or any number will be an integer, even negative numbers. Long: a huge number is considered as long, like a huge number, a very big number. So let's move on to boolean. We can only store an expression in boolean, and it is true or false. A variable is just some space where you can store some data. It's like if there is a toilet board in front of a house, you can rent it. But obviously, there will be conditions specified by the landlord. Like some landlord wants to give it only for families. Isn't that why a lot of bachelors are having a hard time finding a place to live? Let's get back to the point. We have a variable called xyz below. If it is a character variable, we can only store character values in it. If it is a string variable, then we can only store string values in it. In almost all the programming languages, character or strings should be in double quotes. But in SQL, which is called structured query language, strings will be in single quotes. And if it is an integer variable, we can only store numbers in it. And if it is a boolean variable, then we can only store an expression, true or false, in it. Let's move on to the next topic, arrays. An array is just a collection of elements of the same type. We have an integer array as an example below. If you want to use value 44 from it, you should call it as myArray of 3. That value of 0, value of 1, value of 2, those numbers are called index of the array. Remember that index always starts with 0. Our next topic is operators. There are 4 important operator types that we must know: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, and assignment operators. Let's start with arithmetic operators. I think I don't need to explain much about it because we have been doing maths from our childhood. Plus, minus, asterisk, divided, and module operators are the most commonly used operators in programming language. Plus symbol is used for adding two integers, minus symbol is used for subtracting two integers, and asterisk symbol is used for multiply two integers, and divided symbol is used for dividing two integers. But the only twist here is module symbol. While dividing two numbers, if you want to store the remainder, then module symbol comes into the picture. Like in the example beside, result of 3 module 2 will be 1. I hope that clarifies arithmetic operators. A relational operator defines relation between two entities, and the result will always be true or false. We have a set of examples here. Is 3 is equals to 2? No, right? So the result is false. If we put an equals to symbol beside an exclamation symbol, then it is called not equal. In some programming languages, it will be less than, greater than. If you keep less than and greater than symbols together, then it is called not equals. We know the rest: greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. Logical operators will allow you to make a decision based on multiple conditions. If you put together two ampersand symbols or and symbols, it is called logical AND. If you put together two pipe symbols, it is called logical OR. Assignment operator is useful to assign value to a variable. Is equals to symbol is used as an assignment operator in all the programming languages, and it is one of the most used operators. Decision making or if statement. An if statement consists of a boolean expression followed by one or more statements. In the image, we have a condition and some code. If the condition results true value, only then it will move on to execute the conditional code. Otherwise, it will go to false and exits. We already learned how to write conditions in our previous slides. A programmer must know how to write and use this decision making. You will see practical examples of it in my upcoming videos. Loops. Looping is one of the key concepts in any programming language. Just like if condition, even it will have a condition. If the condition results true, only then it will execute the code in it. And it will move back to condition again. Checks if it is true or false. It will keep on executing conditional code as long as it is true. It will only stop when the condition results false. Otherwise, we call it an infinity loop. It stops only when we switch off the program or the machine we are executing it in. A function is just a subprogram which can be used any number of times in the main program. We have a main program and a function called ABC. To execute the code in the function ABC, which is marked in yellow, we are just using a method in the main as call ABC. With that single line, the whole code of the function ABC will be executed. The whole purpose of a function is to prevent us from writing same code multiple times. It helps us to keep the main program simple and easy to understand. These are the basics and most important components for any programming language. Now you can go back and start learning any programming language you have been thinking about. I wish you all the very best. Please suggest me the next topic that you want me to make a video on in the comment section. Thank you.